Hello friends, I'm back again. Actually, recently I came across a situation where I needed to show data on a particular graph for last 6 months upon a selection of any particular date. For example, if you look at this screen, here I have selected December. If you look at this particular chart, it shows the data for December, November, October, September, August and July. However, if you look at this one, it shows only data for December 2009, which is the normal one. If any graph you choose any filter or slicer, it shows slice the data based upon your selection of date. But my requirement was to show the data for last 6 months if I am selecting any of the date here. So here I'm going to show you how I implemented the solution here. First thing first, I needed to shallow copy of my date table. So I created another table of copy of date table, shallow copy of my date table. And if you come here and look at the data model, the original relationship between date table and sales table is this one, but I had to create another relation between my temporary table, which I created a shallow copy of this original date table, and the relationship you look at here, it is many to one, which is not active as of now. We will activate in our calculated measures, but this is the data model I'm going to use. Here is my measure. One second. Yeah, this one. If you look at here, the selected date, I needed to capture the selection of this slicer. So whatever selection I'm making here, I'm going to capture that selected date in this variable. In this case, I have selected December 19. So ideally it should capture here 31st December 2019. If you wanted to check here, let's see what does it return. Selected date. Maximum date in that December, which is 31st December. Let's restore it. Result. And then the next task was to create a temporary table which contains the records for past 6 months, whatever date, whatever data, whatever months or date we require. So in my case, I needed for 6 months, so I created a temporary table using a function dates period. So this is, if you look at the definition of this function, it works like this. We need to supply the calendar date column from, and this is a start date. In my case, as for example, I have selected December 2019. It will return 31st of December 2009, and then I need it for 6 months, so -6, and my unit is month because I need it for last 6 months. This one is, I'm going to calculate the total sales. I'm using calculate here because I need to manipulate the filter context. The first thing first, I need to remove the filters around the date table, original calendar table. Then the next step is, I'm going to ensure that I need to keep all the filters around temporary table, calculated table, which we have created here for last 6 months. And then third step is, we need to activate the relationship between our temporary calendar and the main calendar. If you remember, we created a relationship, but it was in inactive state. Here I'll show you. See the relationship between this is our main master calendar, and this is temporary calendar we created for that particular requirement. So this relationship we need to activate. The relationship between our temporary calendar and main calendar needed to be activated, so we use the function user relation, and here we need to remove filters around master table. So this is the calculation, or this is the DAX functions and logic to show the last 6 months data in any of the chart. So now let's see here. For example, we are selecting December 2009 here because we are using this our newly calculated DAX. It shows the last 6 months data. If you look at the below, it is filtering as it filters in normal conditions. Frankly speaking, guys, I found it very tricky initially, but once I saw one post there in the SQL BI, it became very easy. I hope you like this tutorial, and please comment in below section so we can learn with each other. And yes, please let me know if you need any video on any specific DAX function or any feature of the Power BI. Thank you very much. Bye.